Donc, on va essayer d'établir un petit peu le sujet d'ACDC. How did you get in touch with AC/DC?
Did I get in touch with them?
Yes.
No, not this year. No, I haven't. Not at all. So I wouldn't expect to be in touch with them. It works the other way around. They get in touch with you if they want to.
When and where did the heroin take place?
Where did what take place?
For AC/DC audition.
Oh, in the beginning, you mean? When I
Yes.
first joined? That was just outside Brighton in England, not far from Brighton, which is on the south coast. And it was, funny enough, people came from all over the world to there, but it was just an hour from my home. So that was good. I thought I'd done very badly in the audition, and driving home, I got lost.
Yes.
So I called my wife and she said, "How did you do?" I said, "Terrible. We'll talk about it when I get back." And when I got back, she said, "They've just phoned me to say you've got the job." So I was incredibly surprised. And the drummers that did the audition were top drummers,
Yes.
even top professionals from other bands. I was told this later, they would call and say, "Don't tell my band, man, but I want to try out for your band, for AC/DC." Because a lot of people are fans of AC/DC, a lot of other musicians, and I was told that afterwards. So I was very pleased to be picked, very pleased.
Ah, donc, pour les fans français, donc voilà, on sait que Chris Slade, il a participé à la tournée The Razor Edge, ainsi que le DVD Donington qui est sorti en 92. Donc tout ça, ça doit être des grands souvenirs, ainsi que le retour en 2015 pour la tournée Rock or Bust. Voilà, donc tu dois garder un souvenir incroyable, mémorable de tous ces moments. You've been on the Razor Edge tour, which was amazing. The Donington DVD, which must be a great memory, and
Yes.
not forgetting your return in 2015 for the Rockabos tour.
Yeah,
You must have good memories.
absolutely. Yes. People kept asking me just before Rock or Bust, for the year before Rock or Bust, actually, people kept saying, "Have they called it? Have they called it?" I've gone, "They're not going to call me. They are not going to call me." And I was on tour with Timeline in Switzerland, and I got a call from the manager. I
Yes.
was very, very surprised, because I didn't think they were going to contact me. I really genuinely did not think they were going to contact me.
Yes. Donc on sait que pour Chris Lyle, voilà, ce retour en 2015 pour lui a été incroyable. Voilà, donc voilà, il y a eu pas mal de, bon, il y a eu pas mal de, on va dire, de petits soucis parce que Brian a été remplacé par Axl Rose. Donc j'ai aussi cette question-là aussi pour les fans français. Donc, comment on peut décrire Angus, Malcolm, Brian et Cliff ainsi que Stevie et Axl Rose en tant que musicien, en tant que personne? How would you describe Angus, Malcolm, Brian and Cliff, and Stevie and Axl Rose? Rowe replaced Brian for parts of the Rockabus tour as people and as musician.
Yeah, I thought he was brilliant.
Yes.
When I first heard him sing, I couldn't believe it. I didn't know he had that voice. I really didn't. I just heard him with that sort of "Mashed with Guns N' Roses," you know, that sort
Yes.
of voice. So I didn't know he could actually sing really, really well and hit the high notes and did great. You know, it wasn't like Brian, but it was excellent.
Brian is fantastic.
Yes,
Very
he
good.
is. He
Yeah.
is.
Yes.
He
And
has his own
Stevie.
unique way, you know. But for somebody to step in to a band and carry it off is
Yes.
very, very difficult, especially when you're not Brian, you know, when you're another singer. Uh, you've got to get over the prejudice of people listening, because a lot of people listen with their eyes, not their ears. You understand?
Yes. Yes. And Malcolm and Angus.
Yep.
Um, uh, Angus and Malcolm. How would you describe?
It's a terrible loss
Yes.
when Mal went. Terrible. Um, never mind being part of Angus's family, which is a
Yes.
terrible loss. Terrible loss. Um, he's already lost. They had already lost brother George. You know.
Yes. Georgian. Yes.
Yeah. Um, so then to lose Malcolm, who was a genius guitarist. His timing and his rhythm playing was just genius. I've worked with many, many rhythm players, and he is way, way above anybody else playing rhythm. Just incredible. Incredible.
And Stevie is a fabulous um, musician.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely he was. He had great ears also. You know, he could hear things in recordings that other people can't hear or just don't think about, if you like.
Yes.
So he had the brain as well as the ears and the musicality. So the man was truly a genius.
Donc Chris Slade explique que voilà, Angus, Brian, Malcolm, ainsi que Stevie, Axl Rose sont vraiment des personnes formidables, que Axl Rose a vraiment fait un travail énorme pour remplacer Brian sur la dernière partie de Rock or Bust. Euh, voilà, Axl Rose a pu reprendre des titres qu'il ne jouait plus forcément avec Brian. Voilà, donc voilà, et puis suite à son audition, voilà, donc en tout cas, ils ont vraiment tous réalisé un super travail. Alors, une autre question de la part d'un fan d'ACDC, donc un batteur qui souhaiterait connaître la différence technique de batterie entre le style de Phil Rudd et celui de Chris. In terms of drumming technique, what do you think is the real difference between Phil Rudd style and you?
In technique, well, that's for other people to say, to be honest. Um, I'm just lucky to be able to play with AC/DC for a start, but I'm lucky that I'm able to play, say, Tom Jones with a big band and
Yes.
also play AC/DC. So I'm lucky with my technique. That's all I can say. That I can. But the thing that a drummer must do is swing, no matter whether it's with Count Basie or whether it's with Angus Young.
Yes.
You've got to swing.
Donc Chris Slade il explique que voilà, bon, il n'y a pas trop de différence entre le style de Phil Rudd et celui de Chris, que les deux jouent beaucoup sur le swing également. Que c'est vraiment un rythme très, on va dire, très facile pour jouer avec AC/DC. Quelle est la chanson que vous avez préféré jouer avec AC/DC? What's your favorite song to play with AC/DC?
Oh, all of them. All of them. That's the trouble with Timeline, is finding what songs to leave out. It's not
Yes,
so much what you might play, and it's the same for them, you
I
know.
thought too much is great track. Yes,
Yes, it's one of my favorite songs, Touch Too Much, and always was. I got the Highway to Hell album
yes,
when it came out. I bought it on vinyl when it came out, and I played it and played it and played it all day long for days.
yes.
I thought it was amazing. I really did. And Touch Too Much became not Back in Black. Touch Too Much
Back in Black,
became
yes.
yeah, or not Highway to Hell. Even it was Touch Too Much became my favorite.
And Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. And Big
Yeah,
Gun, Riff Raff.
yeah. So that is one of my favorites of all time,
Yes.
songs of all time.
Donc Chris Slade explique que voilà, son titre préféré, en tout cas, c'est Touch Too Much, et qu'il aime aussi jouer d'autres titres, hein, comme Back in Black, de Dirty Deeds, High Voltage, tous ces titres-là également, ils sont tous vraiment géniaux. Alors, êtes-vous toujours, on sait qu'ACDC va faire son retour sur scène en octobre. Est-ce que vous êtes toujours en contact avec le groupe? Will AC/DC will make its a big comeback on stage on Power Trip Fest? Are you still in touch with the group?
We keep in touch now and again, you know, and it is now and again.
Mm.
You know, like I saw Tom Jones about 7 years ago.
Yes.
So that is keeping in touch. That's how musicians and bands keep in touch. Oh, I, you know, I haven't seen you for 5 years. You know, how
Yes.
are you? It's like that.
Ouais, donc Chris explique voilà, qu'il est bon, il est plus trop, voilà, il est plus trop en relation avec le groupe. On sait que AC/DC donc fait son retour en octobre lors du Power Trip. Donc ils seront en bonne compagnie avec les Guns N' Roses, Iron Maiden, Metallica et Tool. Un dernier mot pour les auditeurs de Radio Plus ainsi que pour les fans d'ACDC qui continuent à te suivre. Any last words for the Radio Plus listeners and AC/DC fan and blues rock fan will still follow you?
An AC/DC fan, and say again, you
Uh,
said
any last words for the radio listeners and AC/DC fan who still follow you?
oh, you mean with Timeline, or what do you how do you mean? I don't know what you mean. Sorry. I'm sorry.
um, uh, um, your first experience as a professional musician was with Tom Jones Band. What
Yeah.
memories do you have of that time?
Well, he wasn't Tom Jones yet.
Yes,
He was called Tommy Scott,
Tommy
and the
Scott.
band and the band was called the Senators. So it was Tommy Scott and the Senators, and we were very successful in South Wales, where I was born, where Tom was born also. And then we moved to London and became professional musicians, and we starved because we couldn't get any shows.
Donc Chris Slade dit qu'il explique qu'il a, voilà, qu'il a démarré sa première expérience en tant que musicien pro, voilà, avec Tom John également. Et, vous avez joué donc pour le Mad Freedman's of Band en 1980. Vous avez collaboré aussi avec d'autres groupes. You played in Mad Freedman's of Band and in 1980, you collaborated with Julia Heep for
Yep.
the album Conquest. Do
Yep.
you remember about these two bands?
Yes, of course. I play songs from both bands with Timeline. Manfred Mann's Earth Band. It was a very good band. It was more like Cream than it was anything else. We were a jamming band. And that sort of fell apart at the end of the 70s. So that's why they're going now still, of course.
Yes.
I know because I see videos now and again. Manfred's still there, even though he's 80 something. So it's I have some great memories of that time, of the 70s and the 80s. But I'm keeping them for my book.
Donc Chris Slade, il explique que voilà, il garde un souvenir incroyable du groupe My Freedman's of Bern ainsi que du groupe Uriah Heep et que avec son groupe The Chris Slade Team Line, voilà, il joue des titres de Mad Freedman's of Bern. Voilà, que pour lui, c'est un grand plaisir de pouvoir jouer.